Okay. It is Friday. It is Planet Zoo's Day. We are back in Streamland Park. Because the file hasn't given up the ghost yet. When we last left off, we were working on our Ibex. So let's head on into there. And let's see if we can... I don't know if we'll be able to finish the Ibex area today. We'll see. We'll see. If my allergies would stop, that would be great. I had a couple of days where I didn't even have to take Benadryl. And then out of nowhere, it just hit me like a truck. I thought we were downsloping, apparently not. Will the file load? Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Throw that into pause. So this is how we left things. We had just finished doing our fencing on this side. We still have to move it over here to this side.
Alright, we're going, hon.
And we need to thanks, Mom. And we need to finish putting our fencing in over here. It's my mom yelling. Alright, I need to find where... There it is. So we need to finish our fence curbing here, and then we need to do our... we need to do our talk point. And then, you know, our staff buildings back there. Because they need a little bit of love as well. I will be moving that lamp or that flag post in just a minute. Okay, that's probably good enough there. I wonder if I can attach a lantern to that flag pole there. Maybe. We'll have to see. So, hope everybody's having a good day, good week. He kept looking over there earlier, but I didn't have time to take him.
You need to chill because my mother was not smart.
What?
She suggested that they take an R word to go to the P word. But she said it verbally in front of him, and he knows those words.
What?
So he got into the car.
They take a what?
Talked about taking a beep beep room to the walking place.
I thought they were going to the...
Yeah, they are. And then my mom opened the door, and Zuzu crawled into the car. And now Zuzu's looking at me all disappointed as if it's my fault.
Oh.
I can't help it, Grammy's stupid. Zuzu, look out. You got your visit. Mom was getting a visit.
There's certain words you can't say around the dogs. You can't say R-I-D-E or P-A-R-K. Zuzu, relax. You're not being left out. You got to go see the neighbor. Now it's Momo's turn. You're not missing nothing. Other Grammy was silly and said words she shouldn't have. that we weren't prepared to go do. Maybe later tonight. Maybe later tonight. But not right now. Okay? No, Mommy's got dinner cooking on the stove for later, so we can't just leave that cooking. We have to wait till that's done. Won't be till after dinner time. Alright? My buddy? Zuzu. He's pouting, looking out the door, trying to figure out where... Zuzu. Brother didn't leave without you. I promise. Brother's not going anywhere without you. No. He just went to go see the neighbor lady. 'Cause you got to go see the neighbor lady and he didn't. So fair is fair. My guy. Like jealous toddlers. It's gonna be okay. I promise. Daddy'll be back in just a minute. With brother. Not the cleanest corner, but... Well, I mean... Maybe we can make that a little bit cleaner. I'll have to, he sat there and grunted the entire time.
I bet he did. Well, again, Grammy's not smart.
I told him maybe later tonight. Maybe.
I was thinking maybe when I take your mom.
Yeah.
She goes tonight.
So it won't be till after dinner. Alright, so how far over do we want to place you? Like, I don't know if I can get another... Well, yeah, I guess we can. And then... you'd have to pick back up about here. And we need to flip you. So, at least... our sides kind of match a little bit there. Hey! Hey! Littles, come here. Littles. Littles, he's allowed to walk by you. It's just the dog, Littles. Little bit, come here. Come here. Leave Ed alone, ma'am. Oh, right, we don't need to go. Well. Yeah, Do we need to go that far? I mean, the guests can see this part. Yeah, I guess we do need to. If nothing else, it will give us decoration points on the keeper hut, right? If nothing else. Though I'm not so sure. How are we gonna handle that? Oh, you know, I could just like raise one of the posts and put a gate in there, I suppose. I mean, we could probably do that. So, in theory, that should work out okay. I need to turn you just a skosh. Alright, now, green. We want to go this way. I believe. It's a little too... There we go. And... Okay, so we got that side. Now, I suppose that means we should do... No, that's not what I wanted at all. Grabbed the wrong color. So we should do the same with this guy. Now the next question is really how do we want to do the Ibex keeper house? Do we want it to be concrete? Do we want it to be wood? Everything else over here, aside from the talk point seating, is concrete. I mean, wood. Excuse me. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I've had like 4 hours of sleep today. Yeah, it's wood. So do we want to go with like a wood facade? Do we want to go stone? Part of me is kind of leaning towards stone to be a little more like rugged and I don't know. Feels like it would fit the theming slightly better. I mean, there comes to a point where wood becomes too much wood. At least for me. Like, wood can get overdone in an area. Especially if it's like all the same kind of colors. But I don't know if we're to that point yet, but I don't want to do concrete, right? Because that's not gonna look right. But with those flags, the flags feel kind of a little bit medieval castle-y, so maybe we should just go with stone. I've never seen the staff walk right on the edge of the pathway, so I think we are okay there. 'Cause it is, you know, coming over just a little bit. But I think we're okay. And it's going to be a snuffly day and a wheezy kind of whistly day. I do apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. I've taken allergy medicine. I've blown my nose like 30 times this morning already. It's just the kind of day it's gonna be. Alright. I've got a little bit further to go. Did I like... Oh! Right, okay. I'm like, why didn't I put lights on the rest of this pathway? Because this part of the pathway didn't exist when those lights went in. That's right. And that was a weird sort of pattern that just showed up on the screen. That was a little bizarre. I think it's just the way the lighting was hitting the ground. Or I'm seeing things. It was only there for a minute. And then it kinda... Damn it. And it kinda backed off. Alright, so we've got that. Now I haven't closed off this section yet because I wasn't sure if we were gonna stick something in there. But I probably will end up closing that off. But then I've got the dilemma of, do I need to close off behind the benches here? I mean, part of me is like, well, yeah, or else little Jimmy's gonna be in the flowers, but... And climbing on the statues, but then again, if little Jimmy is really that, wild, then little Jimmy would just step right over this anyway. So I'm kind of in a, I don't know if we should situation. don't know. Well, you... Did I do that on the other side? No, I stopped it. Hmm. Because... shit, do we leave it? I don't know. Maybe we leave it. But now this feels like this side needs it. Just to match, because we are utilizing the seam pathway. Not only for the solar panel, but also for the staff room back here. Now we haven't hired any staff for back here yet. Our candelabra tree turned bush. It's trying to take over. It's overtaking the pathway marker. Alright. So, I mean, I could grab multiple of these at once, probably. But I also don't want to have to create a larger one just to fuss it. And get it into place. Okay. Now, let's bring you over to here. So what's everybody up to today? Getting ready for the weekends. Have any plans for this weekend? I know there's a lot of graduation parties. Mother's Day is this weekend. I believe it's this weekend. I could be wrong though, but I think it is. It's usually the weekend after the Kentucky Derby. We already got my mom her Mother's Day stuff. We decided to go half on the guinea pigs that she wanted. We will see how that goes. They're starting to, well, one of them is starting to slowly be a little less apprehensive about taking stuff from me to eat. It still takes a few minutes, but these guys are terrified of peoples, it seems, so it's gonna take some dedicated effort. And I can't just put them on the floor for floor time because of the cats. We've learned that lesson with the one cat. He full on jumped in the cage on me yesterday. I managed to grab him before he did anything. He caught me when I was trying to hand feed them. I was like, oh no you don't. I mean, we have a playpen for them, but he's so much of an asshole, he'll just jump the fence. And these guys are so skittish. The one tried to, in a fit of panic when we were trying to herd them down one end of the cage to get them to pick them up for lap time, they like jumped on the side of the cage from inside. They almost jumped out of it and started screeching, and I'm like, no, 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 no. That's a long way to the floor, my friend. You have no idea. And there are cats out here. It's like, think this through. You do not want to do this. But we've barely had them a week, so it's going to take some time. I was making progress with them smelling my hand and rubbing against it and trying to figure out if I was food or not. Like, no, that's my fingers. I am personally not foods. We can't have guinea pig camera right now because the cage is in my mom's room. And the only Wi-Fi camera we have right now, my computer doesn't recognize the software for. We were talking about setting up our security camera so we could have pig cam, but I'm like, yeah, no, remember? That camera software, shit, and Windows 11, they don't recognize one another. Because I have to use an emulator. Because it's really a phone app. Alright, so you I want to do this. Oh, I sound like a freaking goose every time I inhale. That's horrible. Not entirely sure if the hay set me off, but I had a mask on today and it's still kind of bad, but it's very windy out, so I'm not completely convinced it's not something from outside. The hay usually just made me itch. Didn't usually make me quite this stuffy. At least not the guinea pig stuff. We have had to put that in some big ass like Rubbermaid containers, essentially. I think we had to get 2 10-gallon totes that we split it between to keep pee-butt out of it, because Pobotamus is bottomless when it comes to hay. And he ate himself simple by jumping in our big box that was the 60-pound hay, I believe. And ended up getting himself impacted. And had to have surgery. And we certainly don't want a repeat of that. Not at all. No, thank you. Alright. So... let's see here. You're gonna get turned. Who made that noise?
I might have been a drive-by dog.
Maybe. And one of the crabs was driving us crazy last night. For a couple of months, we're like, oh god, they're dead, because they hadn't been up, they hadn't been doing anything, and then all of a sudden, like a week or two ago, one of them started scraping against the glass, and we're like, what are you doing? He was just digging around, so we dug him up and moved him, because we thought he was maybe stuck or something. No. He was doing it on purpose, because then we repositioned him, he dug back down, and then he started digging all kinds of tunnels and trenches, because all of our fake plants that we had in there started falling over for no reason. And then last night, it's like he's trying to scrape part of the glass clean to look out or something, to dig through the sand and the coconut fiber. Because I can see sections of glass that look like they've been wiped away underground, basically. And we were just sitting here, and you could just hear, like, the crab legs on the glass scraping and scritching. And we're like, what the fuck? We're like, buddy, that's glass. You can't go that way. He didn't seem to care. And is bound and determined to have a crabby good time underground. Sorry, we had gotten a little crooked there. Alrighty. Now, let's move you to there. We're starting to drift out again. Okay. I can't make up my mind today if I'm hot or I'm cold. I have a tank top on. It's plenty warm outside, but at times I feel hot in our room, and then the fan is stirring up just enough air where I start to feel chilly. But if I turn the fan off, our room's going to become blazing hot. Especially after we've played Planet Zoo for a little while. Okay, where the heck are we? I think we're heading towards the animal gate here. I think. Oh yes, okay. We are closer than I thought we were. So the employees do get a little something out of back of the house being decorated. Like, not a whole lot, but I've done zoos where I was dragging my feet getting the staff area sorted, because I was working on front of the house first, and then the employees started making chat bubble comments or thought bubble comments about the back not looking very nice or whatever. I was like, oh, they do give a shit. Okay. I thought it was just the guests. But they there was some kind of thought comment about it looking so drab or something. And I was like, really? So they do get a little something out of it there. Okay, so we've got approximately one more section. Well, 2 more sections, because we have to finish this side of this pathway. And then I have to go finish that front section. That's right. Well, it's a good thing we started a little bit early today. Because we're gonna need the time. Alright, let me turn you just to Scotia's. So stuffy. Oh my goodness. If I take any more Benadryl, I'm going to be passed out for the rest of the afternoon in Benadryl land. I'm just so mad because I was starting to feel a little better. I was like, oh good, we're on the downswing. I feel a little more human. I can breathe. This is great. Nope. Ugh. Not to be. Like, we thought we had figured it or narrowed it down to sweet gum trees being part of my problem. But those have calmed down now. And the only thing, according to Weatherbug, that is being so much extra is oak. I'm like, really? There was like oak and some kind of ash tree and something else. And I'm like, well, there was oak trees up north. Unless I'm allergic to multiple different trees, which I guess could be possible. I just don't remember getting hit quite this hard before. Unless it's like comboing with multiple things. Which, you know, could be. Could be. Okay. Sorry, I needed some chapstick. Ooh, can we... Oh, but then we're gonna have 2 of the same... You know what? It's alright. It'll be okay. Alright. So we got that all curbed out. Now we need to get this section finished being curbed out. And we'll be looking pretty good. I still don't think I'm gonna use this guy. I don't know how I can incorporate him in. Like... I don't know. Not really feeling him all that much. So I need a tall side. Oh, damn it. If I could stop grabbing the red circle, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. Nope. Not what we wanted. I really like that red circle today. I don't know what it is about it, but my brain is like, oh no. It's the red circle or nothing. So at least we don't have too much further that we need to go on this section, like with the curbing. Just have a few more feet here, probably about halfway around this middle section, if not a little bit further than halfway. I feel kind of bad. We haven't been to the zoo once yet this year. That might have to... shit. That might have to wait till after we come back. From our trip in September. I mean, the zoo's open year-round. They close for a couple of days. I think if we're gonna go, it would have to be before time flip, though. And we still haven't made it to the Springfield Zoo either. Oh, my sinuses feel so congested. The nose pads on my glasses feel like they are digging into my face. Like they feel like they're sinking in. It's such a weird sensation. Oh, I don't... Can we make that... I mean, it looks a little funny, but it should be okay. Alright. So I think I'm gonna get rid of you. Now, we need to figure out this guy. Let's open construction. And let's see, like this is the Arctic walls, right? But it's a little different. It's not terribly different, but it does feel like way too much wood. I don't know if it actually is way too much wood, but it kinda feels like it. And I don't really want to do breeze block. I'm thinking either the dry stone wall or the European rustic stone. Is kinda what I am leaning towards. Okay, that's not at all what I wanted you to do. I was hoping. Alright, we kind of have to struggle bus this into place. Oh, so do we want to... We could actually. Top. I don't necessarily want the top. That's a panel. Okay. So let's see here if we can. This whole thing feels crooked. Let's see here. Do we even... We want to do this. Oh, really? You're gonna flicker? Or is that the line? Hold on. Nope, that's you. Okay, so we're gonna have to adjust. That's still fine. Okay, so you are touching the ground. But like that window piece, right? That is probably only as wide as the bench seats. So I'd have to kind of line that guy up there. And I would prefer to probably do something like that, although that is just a hair's breadth. Is it? Maybe it's close enough. Alright, so if I do you there, right? Let's see. Give me 1 second. I do have to blow my nose. I'm sorry. Okay, so if we do that, we would have to panel this guy, right? I don't necessarily know. If that's how I want to handle that. So we stick off about that far. Alright, so if we did that, and then like that guy goes there. Then this guy gonna have to split. Alright, and then, well, how did you? No. Thank you. Don't be getting all fussy weird on me. So that still comes off about that far. I think this side might be a little bit further, but that should be okay. Now, let's come back into construction. Okay. It'll let me group you guys, but not... Huh. Why? That's so strange. Cannot split with only one piece. Huh. Alright, well. That's fascinating. It's really gonna make me do this every time. Because it didn't want me to join these. It seems kind of tall. I guess it's okay. Wow, and you don't want to slide into here peacefully. Why wouldn't you? Of course, you're going to be difficult. A little sliver at the bottom. The tops looks a little bit okay, so if we do that, I don't even know if this is actually in the frame here. Why are you flickering? There's no reason. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to change. Okay, so if we do something like that. Alright, windows. No, I was originally thinking. Yes, cow, yes. Oh, meow, motherfucker, meow. So like this guy doesn't really fit, right? So let's see here. As I contemplate life's decisions, alright, so if we the thing of it is, it's not really gonna line up here very well. Like, I'm gonna have to sit. Why are you flickering? There is no reason for you to be flickering, friend. So if I take you to like there, right? Hang on. Glass color. Like dark blue. Glass color, if it goes like dark. Purple. Lead color, black. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Can I get away with two of these overlapped? Maybe? And then... Oh, you're not quite there, are you? You weren't quite there. No. So we kind of have to, if we're gonna overlap these, I would prefer to overlap them. Oh, too far, too far. In the middle. If at all possible. That's not too bad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Being in these arrow controls sometimes. When they get pissy. Here's a question. I want to take you all the way up to there. Yeah, that's not bad because we have that nice little diamond pattern happening there. However, I didn't take you all the way to the bottom. Did I just duplicate you? I did. So technically, how far down can we go? I mean, we can go down that far, right? Or is that a gap? Okay. No, I want you and you. Really? Why are we gonna be busy? What if I do it? No. No. What we're not doing is that. I done told you. Alright, well, you know what? So you can play that game then. If that's how you're gonna be. Then we'll just do it this way. As I honk like a goose while I try to breathe. Okay. This feels like we're building the Church of the Ibex. Which just seems kind of wrong on so many levels. Okay, so will you let me grab all of you? 3, 4. You probably won't. Oh. Do I actually have all of you? Maybe. Oh, really? Is this how we're gonna do? Are we just not gonna line up? Because I don't think I can get you any more lined up than that. Okay. Now, it bothers me because this stone doesn't really match, right? Oh, but that worked a treat. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That didn't work a treat, though. Okay. So we need to figure out... We're gonna handle the inside of this. Right, so, that probably is gonna depend on what we do up here. So, like, I don't know, 2 seems like it's gonna be kind of high. Doesn't it? Like, I don't know. What did we do? 2. So if we do something, see, these guys are panels. Alright, so what if... I don't know if I can attach it that way. Oh, it's too long. Okay. So that middle piece will just have to... Oh. You know what? Can I... Well... Might have to do, like, a glass... skylight there. Quite possibly. Alright, so if we go with a pitched roof. Don't really know what kind of pitched roof we want to go with here. So if we go with painted slate. Yeah, that might be too much though. We have like the regular slate. Split. If we do that, can I like really? Like doubling the overhang kind of brings it out a little too far, right? Then you've got like this weird flickery bullshit. Okay, so if we do that, these guys should, in theory, be in the same exact position. Alright, now. Not sure I'm really liking this roof this way. I don't know about this. Not sure that I am all that thrilled with the shape. I mean, from back here it's not so bad, but it feels kind of taller than it really needs to be. So, go like that. Like, that's a little big. It's gonna have to overlap itself here, I think. Up to we're still kind of flickery though. Which is mildly vexing. Well, that might not be flicker, that might be sun shafts. No, that's flickering. Why? Like, nothing I'm gonna do here is gonna make you happy then. Alright, so that's probably about like the best that that's gonna get. I'm not feeling this though. I don't like it. It's a little too much. Because it wouldn't let me reattach everybody. I need like the smallest bit there. Oh, but we don't have the tops in the panels, so that's not gonna work with that. So we would have to am I even touching? Yeah, I guess so. Didn't feel like we were. Edit. Okay. Okay, and then this guy. Frame you out there. Okay. So then if we I guess it would need to be like this guy, right? Why? Are you driving me crazy? Nope, you know what? I don't like you there either. This is what we're gonna do. It's probably gonna be weird about it. Because got a couple different things in here. But I want you, don't necessarily think I want you to be that. Ibex wall. Ibex window. Wall, but I want you to be all a scenery piece. That is what I really want you all to be. But you won't effing let me. And I'm getting mad. Like, I just don't know here. Like, does this need to... be quite that high? I don't know, because if it does... like, we could just... something like this, maybe. But we could also go half wall. Well, if I just place it there, I can figure it out later. Oh, you're like all sorts of weird ass angled. Okay. Alright, so you're in a better position, I believe. Alright, so now to get you sorted here. Are we gonna flicker? Talk to me now. Alright. So if we do that. And now we need to figure out what the heck we're gonna do up here. Like, can we flip these guys? See, I would like to be able to flip these ones upside down. But we can't. So we either need to do another window guess we need to just do an oh, but can we even do that though? I mean, I guess we can. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope your day is going well. I don't know. Okay. Like, this feels too closed in though. I didn't want it that closed in. Okay, so what if I get rid of you? Like, keep you. No. Thank you. Hope you are well. Let's see, how do we pronounce that? Ryan Sonic, I think. Is how we're pronouncing that. I'm just not feeling the sides of this like I usually can get it figured out. What's our last talk point that we... Field trip. We covered here. Okay. I mean, we could probably do something with that. Okay. It's been a while since we've done a covered talk point, so Alright, well, I don't want to... Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Alright. Let's come back into here. We have those columns. Oh. Those are... a lot bigger than I was expecting them to be. Okay. I think it's throwing me because we're like coming out here, so let's take a minute and regroup. Summon the Mr. Nisey Flamingo. Hello, husband.
Found out why you're having weird volumes of visitors.
Why?
Every fucking popular streamer I have is on right now.
Of course. Of course.
I looked at it and it's almost all the way down my screen.
That's not all that surprising. Okay. So this guy. What was this again? Wood color. Wood color. And then concrete. We'll do that color. That and Twitch has been weird lately on the feeds. Because some people aren't seeing video because they have to reload their player and stuff. So Twitch has been a little twitchy. Alright, what color railings do you want? You want white? Yes. I think white would be good there. Don't really think we need the... well, maybe we do. Maybe we do need this on the back section just to keep people from falling off the side if we're gonna have that area open. Alright, so if we end up doing it this way. Alright, no, you know what? Let's do flat roof first. That will probably... maybe be a little bit easier. Slate roof. Alright, this I'm gonna split. And we're gonna slide you to there. And let's go ahead and duplicate you. Oh goody. So you're gonna overlap no matter what I do here. if we have to eyeball this a little bit. Is that too much on that end? That might be about right. And then let's go into, well, see, I don't know if pitched is gonna work here. Excuse me. Apologies. So this was some sort of slate. But it kind of looks like... No, it ain't that. Alright. Like, the thatchy roofs work because they've got these smaller pieces. Did you check that pot?
No, I didn't check.
Can you? It's a smaller pot, so... That's clay tile. Why don't we have a roof that matches this? Well, that's just rude. So rude.
It was still good when I topped it off.
Okay. Well, if that's gonna be the case, then maybe oh, you stinker. You little stinker. Well then, I guess we'll have to go with that. Brat? Okay. Construction. Alright, let's come back into... Let's go to structural props and see what all we have for options here. Just one moment. Okay. So, I mean, there's these guys, right? They've got some moss on them, though. They are pretty short. Not really what I'm looking for. I mean, we could just go with, like, these guys. Like it's that, or we like make it white to blend it in. And those are pretty close. Not perfect, but that's okay. Whoop, didn't mean to throw us that far out there. Alright, so I'm gonna pop that up. Just kind of high enough so we can see where all we're at here. Where did that guy go? Okay, so that guy was kinda just to the edge of that one. Alright, and then this guy probably put right there. And this one, like right in between our railings here is probably a good spot in there. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Alright. How do we want to handle you? Like, do you need to be like sticking out like this, or LED strip color. So light color, LED lights color. Okay, I'm gonna take this down to dark time. So I can see what the heck is what here. Okay, so that's that color. Okay, that is that color. Okay. So, do we want you here? I mean, I guess we can put you this way. Okay, so we've got you guys there. My next question is, do we want to like do it like that? Do like a semicircle? Like lighty happy times? Like that seems okay. Alright, so 2. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. And it is providing us with some decoration points as well. I'm just curious, what is your scenery rating at? You're at 100% and we haven't even touched you. So are you. Wow, it's probably actually from all the wooden posts. I mean, it could be feeding off of this, like the glass and the stone too. Where is our... I hate everything about you radius. Okay, you're tucked in. Alright, so you guys are great. Wonderful. Alright, now I don't have these guys. Like, are those even visible? They're so high up there. I mean... we could probably, in theory... add them to the banner poles. Like, we probably could. But they seemed kinda a lot added to these guys. No? I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know if I like that, though. I think we'll leave that on the other piece. Okay, so you two, I can move on. Okay, I'm gonna take the lights back up gently. Well, we're trying to be gentle. Okay. No. Okay, so if we've got one guy here. Sorry, I got confused. I'm like, but wait, where's the education boards? They are in the same section. I don't think we got one with the European pack. Like, I don't think so. Like, not specifically. That is big. Like, these aren't exactly... They're just taiga critters. Like, they're not really Arctic. Like, everything just feels a little over the top here. Can we change... We can change the color on this guy. Maybe that's what we'll go with on these ones. Okay. So now we need to figure out the facade on these guys. Which color door do we want? Do we want this color door or this color door? Maybe the more gray toned? It's that or we go white. So now my question is, what color or what type of facade do we want to go on this place? What happens if we... So if we go with this guy, I think I'm gonna want to do the windows in white, perhaps. Okay, we need... Alright, let me look at you again, because now I'm like second guessing. Yeah, it's probably a little bit better. Alright, so our roof. Probably really go with almost anything but that. I'm not feeling that. Like even that's not so bad. Can't change the color on that one though. I mean, it's okay. I mean, we could go with this roof. It matches the, Well, I'm not a fan of that, though. Oh, that's gonna have to get trimmed out. 'Cause... gross. Where are you? You're probably up higher. Okay, so this is the... $1 meter, so we need 2 EV guy. Wait, is it under decoration or is it actually under trim? I'm thinking you need to be white so I can see you, for starters. But you're a little thick there, my friend. You know, at this point, I would almost just rather go with a different roof because I'm not feeling the trim. Just not. So that was the corrugated roof guy. I mean, we could go with the metal guy. It's kind of what that one looks like over here, just the flat version of it. Even though it says it's slate. You okay?
Uh-huh.
There.
I'm gonna go outside, check on the neighbor.
Okay.
And I might sit outside for a little bit, I'm not sure yet. I'm being weird.
Do I need to stop? Do we need to go do something?
No,
You sure?
yeah, I'm sure.
Alright. So let's come into our blueprints. And let's see. If we can get this guy kinda lined up here. He's a little off. He's off. He's like just slightly off flatness. Though every time I feel like we are fixing him, kind of feels like we're making him a little bit worse, doesn't it? Like somehow, when we saved him, his blueprint got a little crooked. Okay, so what if we do you guys white? Okay. And then I need to come into signs. Alright, we need this guy. Just going to adjust you a tiny bit. Meow. Little is saying hello. What's up, Littles? No, she's just gonna stand at the end of my desk, rub against the side of it, meow at me, and walk away. All right then. Okay. Let's come back over to here. I kind of want like a simplified window. Do we have like a skinny window? Doesn't really match the other two windows at all. Like, not at all. Alright, we need some lighting on this guy of some description. Whoa, I don't know what the hell I just did there, but okay. Sure. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright, this window, I need to make a minor adjustment to. Alright. Okay, so that guy's pretty good. We don't need windows on that side. Alright, we do need to pick a perk as we don't have one. Let's go with that. We'll put the foliage in to kind of match the Ibex's stuff once we get there. We're not quite there yet. Alright, door color white, window color white, and walls. Where's the scroll wheel? There's... Ah, there you are. I wasn't in the right spot. Okay. Now this guy... And we need a window piece. Alright, now let's see. Okay, so this is our slate. Not slate. What is this? Metal clad? Something like that. Oh, we can change the color on that. Are you gonna be like way too much white? I don't know. Let's look at you. I mean, you match a little bit better with the rest of the building. I think I'm okay with that. Alright. Roof trims. Okay, we need metal clad. And that's it? What's metal plank? Okay. So confused. I'm like, you just let me change the color on the other one. What is even happening? Like I said, I am tired. Alright. I would like to duplicate you. I would have preferred to duplicate you without your friend here, but them's are the brakes, I suppose. Can I edit that and remove that staff facility sign? Okay. We need is this the window? Yeah. All right. So let's get that guy lined up to about there. And you're lined up to about there. Just grab my own, I guess. Probably be faster in the long run. Alright. With the way things have been wanting to behave today. Okay. Now, we need to remember to actually buy it. Alright. We want a window on the side of the sky. I mean, that seems a little extravagant. Alright, and this is our keeper hut. Okay. Alright. That's not so bad. We got that in place. What time is it? Alright, let me get out of that. Okay. This Ibex looks very concerned. Excuse me. Sorry. Doesn't he though? He seems terribly ill at ease. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to piecemeal you because you're being weird about. You're just being weird about it. Alright. You seem very concerned, Mr. Ibex. You look like you've seen some things. You don't seem very happy. You seem kind of like Grimm's fairy tales. To be perfectly honest. Okay. So we've got you there. Whew. So we're almost done with like the outer area. We still have to get the inner area dealt with. I need to flip you here. Our head. Oh good, at least it's not reversing the mirror when I grab everybody. Like I don't have to redo all of you now. Okay, that's pretty good there. 2, 3. Nope, 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 not you. Okay, I do need to duplicate you. Okay, so you. Oh, this is. Hang on. Kind of need to do. Your positioning here. Okay, you're just gonna have to chill out there for a minute, because we should probably have this piece come up here. Except you, gonna turn that way. Now, is that... Yeah, I think we need to be... one more here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Gonna make a slight adjustment to you guys. Okay. You. Actually, what if we... Hang on, I want to sit you here. I want to see something. If I... Like, I just want you straight. For starters. No, I wanted this. Oh, okay. So you just... don't want to necessarily... You just don't want to cooperate the way I would prefer you to. Okay. What now? All right. Can we... adjust this leggy just a bit? All right, front leggy. Okay, do we want you to be higher in the air, maybe? Damn it, I was hitting. Okay. So that kind of works. Alright, now. Can I attempt to duplicate you? Okay. So there's that. Art shapes. These guys are so big. Like, I don't think I can get you. All in here. So Let's see. What if we go with the other font? Let's see. B E and X. So if I were to do that, okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna really look right. Do I have this spelled correctly? For some reason, I'm thinking I don't. So let's grab everybody. Ibex, yeah. Okay. No. That we can get rid of. And that we can get rid of. Alright, so not too bad, not too bad. We've got one trash can back there. Got a trash can over here. Okay, and one last thing I want to do. Before we get too far here. Alright, I need, how did I do this other one? Okay, we just did that. How did I do the spider one? Okay, spider we did chain link. Okay, so I think for here we're gonna grab this guy. Is that the way he's really supposed to go? Or that's the post? Have I been placing this thing like the wrong way the whole time? Or is that just how it wants to snap? I think that's just how it's wanting to snap there. I mean, shit, if I have, but... There ain't nothing for it now, but... Alright. One, two. Like, we have one little guy that could potentially be a gate. Alright, you are gonna be that color, I suppose, or we could just make you both that color. No matter what I do with you though, you look black.
Got it from Nancy.
Okay.
Figure I'd try to make smoothies and the like for you. And possibly for me if I can get into it.
Okay. Alright, so... Well, that's a climbable object. I did not realize that. Ah, no. No, no, no. What we're not gonna do. Oh, why are we having so much trouble here? I just want you to be a little bit easier to maneuver. Okay, so there's two. I guess this would have to be... like that, right? In order for that to make a lick of sense. I mean, people can just step around the stupid thing, but all right. Wait, maybe we can do a little something something with it. I mean, I guess we could just mirror this. Not really mirror, but like, you get what I mean, right? Like, just kind of put that on either side. Yeah, I guess I can stay there like that. Okay. Alright, let's, I don't think you have... Okay. Okay, so you're set to go. Now, we need some people to work over here. Oh wait, hold on, before we get to do that. Before we do that. When do we want your talk to be? Why don't we go December? I don't think I have that many December talks. Okay, now we need a keeper over here. Mechanic. Oh. I neglected to do that. Oh. Oh dear. Isn't there a vet? In here though? Or did I take it out? It's a staff room. That's another keeper hut. That's a staff room. Huh. Well. I forgot. We've been doing exhibit animals so long. I can fit it in. Oh no. No, no, no. Cancel that. Say oops-a-doodles.
No wonder your computer is freaking out.
What?
You've got all those individual pieces for your... Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Nana.
It's not like fully freaking out though. But piecemealing shit, yeah. It looks good though.
No, it looks good. It's also slightly horrifying.
It is. Is there some place that tells you the piece count on your park, or is that a mod?
I am not aware of anything. That doesn't mean it's not a mod.
Like, it might be hidden somewhere. It is probably terribly horrifying. Oh, that's the same. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably very, very horrifying. Okay, so let me go back to... Forgot we need a vet over here. We need an educator. And we should probably do... Okay. Now. Okay. You. Ibex. Secure. Okay. Now. This guy. This guy. Check on you. That can be your... Well, I'll tell you what. We'll add in those 2 staff rooms too. Hey. You. Ibex. Talk. Be this, and this, and that. You. Ibex mech. It's gonna be this, this, this. No. No, undo. Yep. In case one of the other ones is full. Okay. So you are going to be Ibex vet. You, and you. And then lastly, you are gonna be Ibex keeper. That's gonna be you, you, and you. Okay, now we need to get us some Ibexes. How many did we say we were gonna do? Hang on. Before we do that, we're at 10 right now. 2, 3. I don't know. They're probably gonna be bitching about the poop like they were the horses. Let's go 4. Alright. You. 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 Wait, I didn't already buy these, did I? One, two. I did. Fuck. Can I undo? Ah, shit. Alright. 1. 2. 3. 4. You all. Where's my closest animal quarantine? Wow, it's all the way back here, huh? Oh, wait, stop. Stop. You. Need a work zone. Ibex litter. See if anybody actually goes and deals with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna quick trade you guys. Oh, wait, did we do donation buckies? Oh yeah, we did. Okay. So your window's gonna be white. Your door is gonna be white. Did that? Okay, that had to be a butterfly, because I'm like, I don't think we have peacocks in the zoo. That makes for a very confuzzled Nisey. Like, how did we pull that off? I was gonna say, don't tell me you're stuck on the stupid pathway. We have 2 ready to leave quarantine. Three ready to leave quarantine. And 4. Hey, can you throw her stuff in the dryer?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any special instruction stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it sooner.
Okay, that is white. It looks vaguely not white there for a minute. Okay. Let's get these jokers. One, 2, 3, 4. Over to your new home. Like, we still have to do food and enrichment thingies, but roof. Let's see, what were we doing? We were doing the metal clad. pause real quick while we do the trim. Because I don't want to miss them getting dropped off. We're gonna have some pissy Ibexes to start out with. I don't know why that one's... What is this? Really? On that one it's like... Maybe it's the pitched I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's gotta be like the triangle pitch, not the one-sided pitch. Yeah. Alright, we will continue cleaning that up in a minute. Although, does this need to be white too? I don't think we can change the color on this. Oh, we can. No, we'll leave that alone. So I'll say, where the fuck are my Ibexes, yo? There's one. So I know we had like 10,000 square feet or whatever to work with, but we haven't put any rocks or enrichment or anything in yet, so I wanted to hold off on that. Okay. Okay. So we still need to make everything all happy in here, but let me change these while I'm thinking about it. Alright. You, my friend. Needs more rock. I mean, it would be nicer if it wasn't all red rock. Like, I would have liked to make this a bit of a different kind of colored rock, like gray. To make it feel more Taiga-y, more alpine-y. But what the fuck do I know? So I wish we could tweak the color of the habitat rocks. Like, I think that meant that they wanted more like rock, not like display rock. I would think. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright. Snow is grayed out, so I'm thinking snow is optional. Alright. So that's good there. Alright. Enrichment. Enrichment items. Food enrichment. What do we have for that? Okay, we have a scarecrow feeder, a melon feeder. Put you there. Put you there. And oh, I thought I had to sneeze again. Okay. Toys. A goat climbing mountain. Oh. Well, check that shit out. See, this is what I mean. I wish we could paint the colored rocks. Like, 'cause this looks silly. Oh, that just flattened everything that we just did. Okay. Sure. Are you still happy with the terrain? Alright, that's all that really matters. Scratching tamarind tree. Alright, and we need a water guy here. Kind of feel like we need that. Okay. We need some bedding all up in here. Okay, so now we need to go that and that. And we'll see what we have for some planty doos. We've got some aster here. We have something that's a little bit more. I feel silly putting more rocks in here that don't really match. To be perfectly honest. You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Alright. Oh, that just looks all hodgepodgey. Okay. And we could take this guy. Right, and kind of stick him into there. Okay, and then the aster does kind of fit in there pretty nicely. Just to kind of fill in all of the gappies. Yeah, that's not so bad. Alright, so I think, I know it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna stop there. Because I'm tired. We will finish this guy up next week for sure, so we just have to finish putzing around and putting our foliage in, and I have to finish up the veterinary office, and that'll probably take half of next week. I don't think it'll take all of next week, but it could. I don't think it will though, but we'll see. And we'll figure things out from there. So we might be re-spinning the wheel next week. What is this? Is not in its ideal temperature. Okay. So we need a chiller. I kind of thought that was gonna be the case here. Now I'm probably gonna have to do 2 of these guys. Just to make sure we get enough coverage in here. Okay, where the hell did I put the other one? Where is the other one? That's a damn good question. Where is it? We just had it. Is it under here? Ah. Yeah, I know it's not accessible. Hang on. What temperature do you guys want? So are they gonna be home?
Yep. They're on the way home now.
Where does it say it? Oh, 19 to 82. So let's go like... How about we go like 73? Just so that like the guests aren't too cold. I know the damn climbing rock's not accessible. I'm working on it. There. Oh jeez, what the fuck happened here? Terrain, all I was gonna do was finish this out so that we could pick back up next week. It didn't need to get all crazy on us. Alright, my goats, are you still happy? We can up your food. Alright, habitat. Where does it tell you possible escapeness?
Possible. Oh,
Is it under traverse or?
no, it's hang on. I can't see it on the screen. It might be traversable. Try that. And you have to click
yes.
you have to click on the animal and then
So you have to click on everybody or just one of them?
no, just one. They all have the same mobility.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah, we'll leave it off there, and next week we will pick back up with finishing off landscaping the area and then decorating the vet's office that I forgot to put in. Next to animal that we put in down this way, we're going to need a quarantine and maybe a trade office down here. At the very least, a quarantine. We've been doing exhibits so long we forgot that we needed such things. Now what is the problem? Huh? Is not in its ideal temperature. Well, what do you want me to do?
I presume they need coolers.
I put in one already. No, I've actually got two.
But it doesn't look like it's doing anything. What's the temperature set at?
It's set to 70.
And what does the animal require?
Fine, we'll go 60. It's a 19 to 82.
It might just be you need more of them then. They probably can't keep up.
I've got another one, but it's under that damn climbing rock, and I really don't want to move the climbing rock again.
Oh, put another one under there. Or something.
You're fucking floating. Alright, if y'all are gonna be bitching, I don't know what else to tell you, because the thing's like lit up in white, so... I'm doing what I can here for you guys. Alright, hopefully that has appeased them. Don't have any guests coming down this way yet, though. That's employees. We had a couple guests over here in the spider area. Well, it might take a while for the guests to start moving down this way. Because we've got a bit of room to cover. Maybe if we end up getting a transportation system, we'll do that. Although I don't know if this map's going to be able to handle that, to be perfectly honest. Because, we've only made it to the one corner. So... I've been toying around with the idea of starting a new one. But at the same time, I feel like we should go until this one doesn't want to go anymore. I mean, our frame rate's still pretty heckin' good considering we've got 4,300 people in here. Oh shit. Pause. That just reminded me. Yeah, let's let's do that. We don't want any little Ibexes that we have to deal with. Oh, there's some people. Okay, well, they liked the lizards, I guess. Alright, well, that'll do it for today. Again, we'll pick this back up next week. Tomorrow we'll be working on our acrylic abstract line art impressionism all smooshed together kind of painting. I think we have maybe one more week to go on that one. It depends on how far we get tomorrow. And we might go back to doing zoo occasionally on Saturdays. I don't know yet. I'm afraid of burning myself out on zoo if we're doing it going back to 2 days a week, but I don't know. Gotta think about it. We'll see. We'll see. So you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. I hope I do see you tomorrow for art. But I know it's the time of year where people are getting busy and making plans and things. So enjoy your weekend. And until next time.